Hi, I'm Dave Gardy for Cybersecurity TV from our studios here near Washington, D.C. for this special presentation. Joining me now is the CEO of ecfirst, Mr. Ali Pabrai. Ali, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, Dave. Very excited to be here with you. And we are here to talk about, we are finally in this period beyond the CMMC comment period that we've been in for about 60 days. And hundreds of comments that have been received. And there were also many requests to extend the CMMC comment period, which were rejected by the Pentagon. So the good news is things are moving, and we are in that post-comment period. The senior executives within the Department of Defense, as well as from the Pentagon, here are some quotes that are exactly from them about the priority being given to the CMMC program that is so important for everyone in the defense industrial base to recognize, to understand that it is finally coming, progressing really, really well. This is a key slide. We spent a lot of time trying to analyze the information in the 234-page proposed rule. I wanted to kind of make it simple, make it easy for everyone to get the facts in one slide on one page. And on the left side, you see level 1 requirements. Those are 15. They are referred to as requirements. There are 15, 110. We've known about the 110 level 2 requirements. What's new with CMMC in the proposed rule is the 134 level 3 requirements. And what that means is there are 24 new requirements that have been added. If you look at the box in the bottom left, 8 guidance documents that were released as a part of the proposed rule. And so these are really important. The defense industrial base can get a head start. You can add rocket fuel to your efforts by at least getting familiar with what are these documents. And you want to start with the model overview document. That's the first one to be looking at. And then the numbers, I love numbers. On the right side, over 220,000 number of entities that will need a CMMC assessment, over 135,000 in terms of level 1 assessments. Number of level 2 self-assessments is very, very small. Those are going to be very deliberate. I think those are not going to be as many self-assessments because really at level 2, you come into contact with CUI, as all of you know. And so the bulk of those are going to be subject to third-party certification. It is important that small, medium organizations in the defense industrial base start their journey with CMMC now, not to wait, because we are going to see the impact of this proposed rule a lot sooner than we expect. And really, the first step is take a step back, knowledge acquisition, define the scope, what's included, what's not included, identify the assets, develop a system security plan. Number 4, I cannot emphasize that enough. Number 4 to me is the concrete and steel that you need to build your CMMC program on. 4 is pivotal. Updating your policies and procedures so those are aligned with the system security plan. Organizing your artifacts. This is where the rubber meets the road in terms of your evidences that you're doing what you've said you will do in your system security plan and your policies and procedures. And then finally, step 7, depending on whether you're level 1 or level 2, is to actually go through the process of whether it's a self-assessment at level 1 or an actual assessment at level 2. And as I look to close my presentation here, step 1, knowledge acquisition. It's really important. All the stakeholders, this is a key point. For an organization, small, medium businesses and organizations, it's important to acquire the knowledge, know the facts, understand what needs to be implemented within an organization to be compliant, to be meeting the requirements of this really important CMMC standard. So very excited, Ali Pabrai with ecfirst, to be here with you, and I hope to see you in one of our classes for the CCP and the CCA programs coming up that we've got a published schedule for through the end of the year. Thank you so much, Dave.
Thanks, Ali. And if people want to find out more about ecfirst and some of these classes, where should they go on the web?
I think the best place would be www.ecfirst.biz, B-I-Z/CMMC.
Okay, we'll put that on the screen. Thank you again. We've been talking to Ali Pabrai. Now that the rule comment period is closed, the rule is out, and people are beginning to deal with it for the CMMC. Thank you, Ali.
Control your excitement.
I'm Dave Gardy for Cybersecurity TV from our studios here near Washington, D.C. for this special presentation on key takeaways from the rule. Thanks for joining us.